Welcome to my channel, Bible Pilgrim, Inspire, Praise and Worship. Today I thought I would review this ESV Topaz Reference Edition Bible by Cambridge Bibles. It is the English Standard Version and it is in black calfskin leather. I was lucky enough to get this Bible on a secondary market, although I do believe it was unused. The information at the back, I'll hold it there and you can pause. And then here. So it has lots of features: red letter text, cross-references, concordance. It's printed on beautiful opaque paper. Has a family record section, presentation page, art gilt page edges, red under gold, a map section, 2 ribbon markers, sewn binding, and it's, as I said, it's in calfskin leather. It comes in this lovely hard clamshell box, and here it is here. So it's a beautiful Bible. The spine, they're sort of like, they're a bit like raised hubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not focusing, unfortunately. Why is it not focusing? There we go. English Standard Version and Holy Bible. The ribbons are just a simple black satin ribbon, and they are shiny on both sides. They're not a bad length, although when you get to the edge, they're a tiny bit short if you were to go to the edge. Oops, I've got some notes inside from when I was doing some Bible study. It has just a paste down liner, I believe. Sort of a thermos page, and it's got a couple of white sheets. And then the presentation page. Now I like this type of presentation page because it means that you can write whatever you like and you're not constrained to the ones that have the presentation where it's actually presented to somebody on such and such a date by so and so. Because if you've bought the Bible for yourself, it's just nice to be able to put who it belongs to, and you can always add your dates or anything else you want to. And that's on sort of card paper, so that's nice. It's got a section of family records, children, marriages, and grandchildren, and deaths. Then we have the page. As I said, this is beautiful opaque paper. It's 28 grams, Indo-Opaque, I believe it's called. We have the title page. We have the page with all the printing information, copyrights, etc. And then we have the table of contents. They list the books of the Bible in alphabetical order. There's the preface to the English Standard Version. Always worth reading this because it tells you a little bit about the Bible, the philosophy behind it, and textual basis and other sorts of information. It's quite interesting, and it's easy to skip over it and not read it. The Old Testament is an introduction to the Old Testament is just simply one sheet of paper, and it's printed like that. Okay, now it's what I like about this Bible is each book begins on a new page. It's verse by verse. The verses are in red, verse numbers are in red. The chapter numbers are also in red. It has the references down the side, and then it has the notes across the bottom. As you can see, it is gold gilt edges. And when you open it up, you can see the red under the gold. The text is line matched, which is always nice, and it certainly makes it easier to read. As with everything, when it's on video, it always looks a bit more, you can always see the print underneath more than you can, I believe, in real life. The font size is 10-point font, and it's 2K Denmark typesetting. It's bound by Royal Youngblood, and this ESV Topaz is the first in the new line of Topaz editions that will be available in several translations. I believe the I believe the King James version is now out. It really is a really beautiful Bible. And then we have, again, just a single white page to introduce us to the New Testament. There's no information on the books. It's just a straightforward reference edition Bible. The words of Christ are in red, and it's quite a nice red. It's easy to read. Then at the back we have a table of weights and measures. The concordance and how to use it. Abbreviations. And then the concordance starts, and like many concordances, because it's in 3 columns, it's quite small, so the font is obviously a lot smaller than the actual Bible. I struggle a little bit with seeing it because my eyesight is not the best close up anymore, unfortunately. I find the Bible easy to read, which is the important part, but the concordance is just a little bit more difficult for me, but it is very clear, and it's a nice extensive concordance. Then at the end of the concordance we have the maps, and they're Cambridge Bible maps. There's 15 of them. We have a map index. And that is also colour coded. Black settlements, red political, green physical, blue physical water, purple travel, and orange Jerusalem. So it's quite a nice touch having it all colour coded to make it easy to find what you're looking for. And these are the maps. They're printed on thicker paper than the Bible, but they're not too shiny. They're just really beautiful maps. And at the back we have just a couple more pages of cardstock. So if you wanted to write any notes down on the back you could, and then the paste down liner. Because it's a Smith's-sewn binding, it lies flat nicely, so it's a nice book to sit in front of you and read. I think it'd actually be a really nice book to take, Bible to take to church. I use it in my study. I use it to compare verses. At some stage I'd like to sit down and read all the way through this translation. At the moment I'm working my way back through the NLT and the New King James Version, having got the Humble Lamb for my just before Christmas. So, anything else that I can mention? As I say, I was really lucky to get this on the secondary market, basically brand new. They aren't cheap, Cambridge Bibles. But if you want a Bible that's going to last a long time, then this is going to be it. The Psalms isn't done in poetic setting like some of the other Bibles, but that doesn't bother me. I know it might bother some people, but that's what the Psalms look like. So it's not really poetical settings. Proverbs is laid out like that. Yeah, a very nice Bible, and I certainly would recommend it. I'm very pleased to have it in my collection. It's going to be used. I actually have it out every day, and I dip into it, as I say, when I'm comparing different translations, trying to improve my understanding of the Bible and everything else. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this Bible review. As I say, I'm a beginner at Bible reviews, so please bear that in mind. There are lots of more, I guess you'd say, professional Bible reviewers on YouTube, but I just want to give my perspective, and from somebody who's fairly new to the Christian faith. And as I say, it's a lovely Bible to feel and to hold, and it's not too heavy. The font size is good to read. If you're finding it a struggle to read smaller font now, I can read this without having to wear glasses or anything, which is quite a treat. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to leave a comment. Please be kind, and I will speak to you another time. Thank you for watching. Bye.